Hey, hello,
Uh-oh.
hi.
Just
Yeah.
realized I wasn't capturing this
Uh,
stinking
we're,
game.
we're
God,
not
that
ready
has
yet?
so much lag.
There's only a few seconds of delay.
A few seconds, yeah.
I needed to mute that. Holy shit. I've never done a live stream before or been a part of one, so this
We're-
is fun.
We're live right
Really?
Yeah, we're
So-
live.
now. Welcome everybody. This is the Digital Dungeons 24-hour live stream.
Oh, you
Supportive.
just opened OBS.
I did.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what OBS looks like.
Some exclusive behind the scenes views.
There's 5 people watching.
That's
Ooh,
probably all 5 of us. So
Oh,
plus
yeah.
Baird.
something I didn't check before I started was I forgot. Yes, he's correct. I forgot how to stream.
Well,
I'm
I
not
could have told you that.
currently doing Fantasy Grounds.
Something tells me Vulcan is just tired.
Well, considering that he is 3 hours behind Eastern time, it's like 5
Hey.
a.m. in Arizona. Current hype train conductor.
All right, first technical difficulty of the day. I forgot to stream.
Don't worry, people. It's gonna get worse throughout the day.
Minor difficulty. Can I pull it up?
And we just lost somebody. Oh, he's back.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Apologies. Did I screw up the overlay?
No, you're good.
Okay.
All right. So this is our 24-hour live stream. You're going to have a series of games featuring tons of players, some of them crazy enough to stick it out for the full 24 hours. The main goal today is to support the Extra Life charity that supports the Children Miracle Network hospitals. And we're going to get started. So, this is one of the many of the Candlekeep series. Today, we have playing with us 4 wonderful people. We're still currently missing one, but I expect them to wake up at some point and join us. It'll be completely fine. They were here the whole time, right?
Definitely.
Yeah.
I'm glad we got that settled.
So today we have Audio playing with us today. Audio, would you like to go ahead and describe your character and then
Yeah.
a little bit about him?
Yeah, I'm Audio. Today I'm playing Semiramis, the wood elven monk, kind of dark skin, with long black hair, with a bit of bloody
Audio
red.
is dead. Audio,
And,
you are not speaking.
Test.
Oh.
Test. 1, 2.
I'm hearing everything.
Yep, I hear audio.
Okay. So,
Oh, that.
okay. So yeah, I'm Audio. I'm playing Semiramis, the wood elven monk. Dark skin, long black hair, in a very fancy suit, and 2 brass knuckles that says combinedly says it's for charity. And yeah, just a very fancy woman in a very who looks very pissed most of the time. And I believe that's everything about her. She's just kind of there.
All right, I believe next alphabetically is Chorus.
Yes. Hello. My name is Einar Jack Solnas. I am recently traveling out. I just left my family's farm. I am something of a scholar of the magical studies. My skin is fairly pasty white. I don't really get why. It's strange. I am a warlock with sorceress origins as well. I have 4 horns, 2 of which are blue, 2 of which are red, and uh, I'm. It's a pleasure to meet you all. It's so good to be out and about. Uh, where's the library by chance?
You're not quite there yet.
I didn't ask you.
My bad.
Do I look like I there?
I'm playing Einherjak Solnas. He is a fresh young tiefling warlock, sorcerer, with pale skin, 4 horns, and a good deal of armor. He's always got some sort of book on his person, whether it be in a side satchel or directly tucked underneath his shoulder. And he's if he's not buried in a book, he's always smiling about, waving to people. Uh, Always smells like roses and water lilies. Don't ask why.
Nice.
Someone else speak, please.
Next up is Gecko.
Fine.
Oh, I will not drink tea right now. Hello, I am Gecko. I will be playing Minixa Court, who is a bit of a smaller goblin, because Gob Squad. Um, yeah, Minixa Court, she's goblin with like kind of a greenish tinge to her skin, like very short, kept black hair that's kind of like hidden underneath a very ornate looking cloak. She has like some rapiers tucked at her sides and sheaths that look almost larger than she is. Like she's quite on the smaller side of goblins. Um, yeah. Minixa Court, she's a goblin. With swords.
And finally, unless we have someone wake up, we have Pyromaniac.
Yes, I'll be playing a Nasdeth, a fairly tall tabaxi ranger, the light yellow and brown fur, wearing a dark cloak, and oddly enough, I have an empty quiver, and I will seems to be very spaced out most of the time, always thinking of different things and never being able to focus on one specific thing.
All right, give me one more.
Actually, I'll just close my window.
Hmm.
So, what brings you here together? A fungal plague is ravaging the Sword Coast, spreading quickly from one settlement to the next. Although magic has proven effective at ridding individuals of spore infection, the plague is spreading too quickly to contain. Creatures become infected, fall ill with fever, disgusting, gooey, fungal growths before they're losing before before losing their autonomy and acting like zombies. They also release spores that infect other beasts and humanoids. Eventually, the plague reduces all infected creature and foodstuffs to puddles of ooze. Humanoids infected with the plague drone on the word Xanthora over and over for no discernible reason before death finally claims them. You have determined that there is a book by the name contained in the library fortress of Candlekeep. With luck, the book holds information that might help you take care of the saprophytic plague before it wipes out every other village and city in Faerun.
Okay, some zombies.
Oh, I don't like that one bit.
Definitely doesn't sound ideal.
Well, if there's anything I've learned, that the answer can always be found in a book. Until it can't. But then you write a book with the answer.
I mean, finding stuff is pretty easy. You just gotta know where to look.
Well,
I've never had an issue with it.
Where would we
of course,
start?
you know.
Oh, sorry, Eddie.
I mean, if you know where to look, of course you're not gonna have any issues. Like except if you're like blind or something, which you look pretty healthy. So, but although libraries or archives are not amongst my most favorite of places, guess there's no way past it.
Well, I'm not particularly partial to fighting. Not people. It's not good for the conscience.
Really,
I,
fighting is just such a great thing.
it may be.
Keeps you awake.
Yes, but all the blood. I get enough chicken shit and. Well, let's not speak of that. That's a separate issue.
Yeah, that does sound a bit more on the personal matter side of issues. I don't think I can relate to chicken manure.
Pretend I didn't say anything.
Where you find book, grow, home, whatever. So we can put an end to this, and the quicker we can get to hopefully bashing someone's skull.
Well, I mean, yes, since we've been working together for so long, I of course would know that um we each have our own strengths. Speaking of, what is yours, my dear friend Audio, who are you? You what role do you fulfill?
Well, I fulfill the role many different things, but I where most people rely on weapons like swords, spears, bows, all that kind of stuff. I prefer to this to kind of holds up her fist with the brass knuckles. Says, well, if you know where to hit them often enough, the effect is way better than any great sword or axe could ever achieve. It takes a few years of training. And yeah, trains you. And it's very fun. Just the adrenaline of every kick, every punch. It's almost addicting.
I'll take your word for it.
Well, what about you, Mr. What do I call you?
Einherjack.
You're not.
Uh I can read any text, forbidden or otherwise. My eyes do a little bit of magic work, and among other things, I have a few talents in hitting things a little bit harder than perhaps most scholarly casters might. Also, I have really, really good eyes. Did I tell you that part? I can see, even in magical darkness.
No, I think that was brought up just now, that you have very good eyes.
I believe so, yeah. What about you?
Well, there's nothing more fun than sneaking up and attacking people. You know, I'm with you. I think, I think when it comes to fighting, it's quite fun. I love sneaking around and, taking people by surprise. Um, sorry, cat.
Finally, someone.
Oh, so
But, oh, uh, but also, I also have quite the good eye for detail. I'm quite inquisitive at times. I know exactly where to look and the right questions to ask. I can find anything that we need to. Most anything, at least.
And
so you one could say that you get ahead. You take the initiative.
One definitely could say that.
and we have. What about you, Kitty Cat?
Um, well, I have this bow. I can shoot stuff with it. I like shooting stuff. I like to be sneaky. I can sneak around a lot too. I like shiny objects, so if we can get some coin out of this, I'm always down and willing for that. And I can't forget about my imaginary friend who sometimes shows up when I think about him. It's a drake of some sort, so just be aware.
Don't eat it. Got it.
It might
Mm.
eat you.
I could
I
certainly
was
try.
about to say, I think it's more the other way around.
Do we have any healing between us?
I
No,
have a sword. I have 2 swords.
I have one sword and 2 fists.
Wonderful. So we can't cure anything. Got it.
Our cleric is AFK.
I wasn't sure if it was you or Vulcan.
No,
Oh
it's Vulcan.
no!
Who needs
Yay!
the cleric?
How unfortunate for you.
Apparently.
Of course,
Huh.
I'm the cleric in the next game.
Oh no. Oh, that's okay. Nobody needed a
We're all
cleric
gonna
in my
die.
game. Oh, 100%.
I have
Oh,
99
boy.
hit
If you're a monk and you have 99,
Way of the Sun
Yep.
Soul. That's insane.
I have 139.
Sounds like we
Whoa.
need to be extra careful.
I have 83.
You let the caster have the most health?
Maybe I have 132.
You built with tough, didn't you?
Yeah. And a plus and a plus 3. Oh no, it's only a plus 2.
I have a 17 AC. That's fine.
Oh
I have a
god.
20.
Oh, jeez.
I have a 20 as well.
Do I have armor?
Let's go.
It's fine. You guys have nothing on my passive perception.
Oh man. This is not great.
This is gonna be fun. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh no, it's gonna be fun,
can-
but this is
I
not great.
I can throw the sun at people.
I have a lot of defenses.
No. Stunning strike.
I can hit things hard, actually.
Wow, I can hit things 20 times and deal 5 damage.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Did I
Yeah.
take smite?
Ah, this is gonna be fun.
Oh yeah.
Nasdeth, what element was your Dragonwind longbow?
Lightning.
It's one thing I didn't figure out before I needed to.
Yeah, my bad.
He quickly
So-
needs to give all of the enemies lightning immunity.
I think I put lightning on other things, but it's all common. There's so many different areas where I needed to
Yeah.
specify a certain element. They're all the same.
So, where are we?
You've
I guess
decided,
it's a good question.
you've come together and decided that you needed to head to the library fortress of Candlekeep, as it may have information on the plague.
I seem to remember there being some sort of tome in Candlekeep's fortress. Perhaps we should head there. I don't know why I sound like I'm an old man. I'm 21.
It's too late.
Age does stuff to you, man.
I've been adventuring since I was 12. I'm dying.
Hurts the knee.
See this? This is what 1 year of adventuring does to a body.
it's
Yep.
it's the 1 year of smoking.
Oh no.
I'm just an old man. Help me.
I've
Can
been
we get
waiting
going
84
already?
years. Yeah, let's go find our answers. Let's stop this
Let's go
plague.
to this big fortress. I'm gonna miss it somehow, but let's go look for it.
I'm sure that we won't have to fight anything. It would be ridiculous. This is obviously just a simple expedition to a library. What could possibly go wrong?
I mean, I can
Very
set things on fire if we need to.
Oh, so I can
Yeah.
do that, but better.
I can set things on holy fire.
Ah.
So we have quite the arsenal.
I have all the fire. Actually, do I have all the fire? Oh god, this is so scuffed.
turns out he only has cold damage. Well,
Oh no.
So you take some time going across the Sword Coast, and along your way you come across several villages. Each time you see the havoc that's caused by the saprophytic plague. It's hard to say. You're approached by many begging children and elderly, and they ask you for sparing some of your coin as they see your purses are heavy. Help! Please help! My children died from the plague. They turned to goo.
Oh,
Yes.
what a goober.
You. Small one, please.
how
What?
many?
Why?
People out there?
Why must I be parting with this?
I can't afford to feed my grandchildren. Please.
Don't worry, you'll be goo soon. You can join him in the afterlife.
And as you
I don't
Scott.
actually say that.
Oh.
God, what do I say?
throw him. I just threw him five.
Oh, you're mighty kind. Now I'll have to find some food.
Is this guy just
Well-
like a random farmer, or
Yeah,
does he seem a little
uh,
bit weird? Or
As you're going through the village, he's just kind of
Kinda
weird.
menacing.
I just want to check in. Like, have you any information about this plague? I know this might be a bit of a sore subject for you, as you've lost your family to it. But any information? We're searching to find answers.
Well, they just lose themselves. It's
I
and then
have that problem too.
they start saying this word, Xanthora.
Does that mean anything to any of us?
Xanthora.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh god.
And
Yeah.
Does he
You-
look infected?
you see his body split and sprouts. Pink fungal spores grow through his head. And he continues to repeat it over and over.
Eldritch Blast to his head, just to make it quick.
Fearing
And
trouble.
you strike him down, but as he is hit with the blast of force, Minaxa, he was right next
yes.
to you.
Mm-hmm.
Please make a Constitution save.
Oh god. Oh no.
I am immune from disease, if that does anything with the periaptive health.
That's true. Please make a Constitution save.
Okay, I'm just checking because it's not showing my items. Where is my? Because I have those items that do things. Those are equipped.
It's in your inventory still.
Yeah, I just never equipped it, so it's not showing the plus. Where is one? There we are. I just wanted to equip them. There we are. Yes. Constitution save. Natural 16. I think that's an 18.
You feel the aches, body aches, nausea. Your speech feels a little slowed down. And it's just all exhausting to a degree. And then it reverses, and you're fine.
Yeah, so that's definitely the plague.
Is it? I couldn't
Hold the
tell.
Did they just keel over dead?
The
I take it.
person is a lifeless form of magenta ooze.
Well, I would like to investigate to see if there's any details that are particularly sticking out, vastly out of the ordinary with this now lifeless ooze puddle, or becoming a puddle.
It is magenta. It is just a pile of goo, fungal spore-like goo.
Mhm.
You can roll an investigation check if you'd like.
Yes. Oh, 29.
You're absolutely certain that this was the prophylatic plague, and you feel a strong urge to leave this village as quickly as possible. You know that eating anything from this location will likely also contain the plague, and it is imperative that you don't infect the rest of your party.
So, if we need to eat, we'll eat our own rations. Um, we will be risking our lives by continuing this. I think this village is about to go under with how infected things are. Like, this does not feel like a safe environment to be going into, but if we want to find a cure, we kind of have to go on. I don't think there's any way around this. Just don't eat from here. And
Well,
keep a 6-foot
as long as-
distance from anyone.
Wait a
Well, as long
minute.
as
Hold up.
each of us has their weapons, I believe we should be fine. I don't know how it's about you, but I personally am not really affected by anything that would be remotely close to a disease or poison of any stuff. But we should hurry along. Maybe how does the village look from here? Like, do I see anything off about it? Anything not humanoid looking moving around? Or
Up ahead, there's several other villagers kind of waiting in your path.
And
how
they
do
totally
look? Is there
Did they seem phased at all by the guy just dropping down in front of us?
I mean, they look phased as in like terrified. It happened again.
Fair enough.
they totally just watch me blow this guy's head off too.
do any of them look infected? Like, if there even is a way to tell before they die?
Roll a perception check.
I would also like to do that. And
Anyone,
Same.
so,
anyone that would like to look.
I would love to look.
how do I roll? Let's find out.
29?
Very
How do
20.
you roll perception?
You just click and drag it from
you
your
go-
character sheet.
Or you can double click it.
Yeah. You have expertise in that? Ooh.
I'm an inquisitive rogue.
It is not wanting to do. Oh, okay.
There we go.
Hey.
Nice.
Hey.
I was clicking on everything but the actual number.
Oh, the number. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
So,
Oh,
Nat 20!
Oh.
it was.
so what you all see is that there are several other infected people. So, the first symptoms you've already experienced a little, Minoxa, is forms of body ache and nausea, uncontrollable slurred speech, and they also appear to be extremely exhausted.
Mhm.
You already know this to be a fast spreading plague, taking roughly 24 hours to completely take over its host.
Mhm.
And there are several in the crowd. You have an opportunity to help, or you can help by making it to Candlekeep.
Do we? How far gone do some of these people look with the nat 20?
I mean, some of them are just as close as the old man that you just encountered. Some of them look like they've just been hit with it today.
Do we? I don't think we're going to find this today. Do we give them a mercy?
I mean, we don't have an immediate cure. I think let's go look for answers and then we can stop back here after we know what to do to see who's left, I guess. Because
I
if
mean, we can stop. We can stop the spread, at least in the immediate area.
And how do you
Yeah.
propose that?
Fire.
Are you saying you're gonna kill them all?
They're going to die, and painfully so. We have a chance to make it less, is all I'm saying.
I know your alignment.
I mean, they're already infected. If they're already infected, I'm not sure how able we are to immediately get a cure to save half of the village. But it's clear that almost everyone is at least very much at risk. I think the best we can do right now is to just like encourage people to stay home, to not spread more stuff.
That'll work.
I
And
would.
if they're gonna die, they're gonna die. We can't stop the immediate death, but we can at least try to help people from
think we could
continuing to pass
we
it
could
along.
move as quickly as we can to Candlekeep.
Yes, that as well.
Let them do what they please, and just we have our mission, and the quicker we complete this mission, the more people we can save. Maybe not this particular village, but other ones.
But the more people we can save goes up if any village we pass through, we just tell people to not interact with others.
And for every $1 that is donated, a villager will be cured.
Is this this metagaming I hear about?
What's a
I see.
dollar?
I see chorus in chat.
There was a anonymous $25 from the gods to come down, and you see the holy light hit a random assortment of
Let's go.
Wait,
Thanks. Thanks,
If the-
God.
if God can just cure them, why? What?
Don't question the gods.
Thanks, God. You're the
Patron.
real MVP.
Thank you.
Patron. If I steal a few souls, will this just be over with?
That's
Sword,
we,
can we stab people for cures?
I assume we are here by foot.
You are,
All right.
but you're not far off from Candlekeep. Just a day or so.
Oh yeah, these guys are gonna die.
Yep.
Well, that's what I was saying.
Well.
We take out the ones that are very clearly already going to die.
Or
Which
we
is
could
all
use
of
that
them,
time
but
to get to
okay.
Candlekeep instead of As much as I'd love a good killing,
I don't
we could
take
just go.
I don't take pleasure in it, but I wouldn't want them to
but you're
suffer.
If they're infected, they're already suffering. I mean, when I got splashed with a little bit of the ooze, it's just it started to ache a little bit, and my mind was like losing grip on itself. I'm like, if you're even slightly infected, it is not fun, and thank goodness that I can't get sick. But
Are
oh,
they like
that
getting together in a crowd? The village
I'm sorry, I didn't catch what you said.
together.
Ye-
Are they
audio.
together in one crowd? Are they like together? Like
Audio, your audio.
Your audio.
You may have to turn off your camera.
Okay.
Oh.
It happens.
Mhm. Yeah. So
Uh-oh.
is it better now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Right. I want-
Pyro's camera is messed up a bit though.
Yep. Happens.
I want to ask:
Thanks,
are they standing
Spayard.
together in like a crowd, or are they like gathered in smaller groups?
Ask the question again, please.
Are the villages, are they like grouped, or are they scattered along streets?
From what I gather, it seems like they're fairly scattered.
Yeah, grouped, scattered.
Can I just throw a sunburst into one of those groups?
A sunburst?
Yeah, just one of my monk abilities. Where is it? As an action, you can throw an orb at within 150 feet. Each creature that doesn't have total cover and a 20 feet radius must succeed on a con save or take 2d6 radiant damage.
Oh, okay,
just
so we
like
are just
at
murdering
the-
them.
Yeah, just at the
Yeah, you can murder the
at one
innocent
of the-
villagers. Yeah.
Very cool.
I
It's
wasn't
just a
being
regular
serious. What
campaign.
are you doing?
You know, this feels
well,
oddly familiar for whatever reason.
I don't know what you're talking about. We haven't done this in the past. Thank you for following Breaking, and you as well, Owen. You awesome little bastard. I will see you tomorrow.
who are you? Who are you talking to?
Probably
The people in the
chat.
chat. One of my friends has followed. Now make sure that you.
But the character was sure.
I'm talking to my patron. Shut up. No
Lord of,
sword.
Coin Gurky as well? Is that one of yours?
Yes. Yep,
Okay.
that is.
Hey, let's go.
Alright, so you're going to murder all the villagers. That's what I heard? Good chunk
You
of
know,
At least
I don't think that's a good
Right.
idea, because we could just keep traveling. But
We are wasting time.
yeah, I really think we should just go, because we could take the time to murder them. Or, as you two literally suggested, we can go and try to find the cure to see how many of them we can save. So, I say we keep going. And I don't believe that I'm alone in this thought.
I'm okay to leave. Do we have mounts? Travel on?
Only you have a mount at this time.
Oh, well,
Can I,
that's
can I hitch a
unfortunate.
ride?
I don't know. I don't think I don't know the capacity of the said mount.
It's quite high.
Oh.
Usually mounts. The most I've ever seen on a mount is 3, but I mean currently there's only 4 of us.
It is a large mount. So
Thanks, babe. We'll see you later. I might have a thing myself for abilities. I don't. Never mind. I lied.
I am also size small, if
Oh,
that's any
sure.
help as well.
Yeah, I think we should all fit on. Hopefully.
How does
wait!
How does Ranto feel about this?
I don't think. I don't know. I can ask him. Maybe we should let's travel a little bit outside of this town first, just so my friend can come out.
Yes, I would think that was a good idea. I also did just remember, I actually have access to Candlekeep's libraries. I worked there for a few months myself.
Oh, nice. That'll be helpful.
Cool. I was gonna say I could probably break us in, but that works as well.
Oh, no. I can get us in there with ease.
Okay.
Well, then let's go already.
Yeah.
If we don't want to wait.
Okay. So we're progressing outside of the town,
Are we?
or there's an open area. And,
I'm cool with
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab a hold of the dragon tooth around my neck and say, "Come out, little buddy."
And a large, majestic drake falls in from the sky. Lightning, right?
Yes.
Wow.
Wow. I'm
Slaps the back. This baby can fly for miles.
I can fly
This
too.
bad boy can
This
mount so many humanoids.
Oh no.
However, there are 4 of you, so I'm going to say it is a little too heavy for him to fly with all of you.
So foot travel only, or
Yeah.
whatever.
I can I think that myself. Who has the most range aside from myself?
Range in what
Hmm?
way?
I mean, I can.
My attacks
I-
have a good bit of range.
Okay.
I believe I have I have a bow of some sort. Let me double check with the kind. I have.
can also
Yeah, I have a short bow, but that's about it. And a bunch of daggers that I can throw. That's it.
I just got a bow and daggers.
I think
can
so.
also fly if that helps.
Oh, you
Minix.
can fly?
That would. Wow.
Well then,
Gotta
seems
start
like
that
we
to
don't have
begin
to
with.
travel by foot at all.
I can fly for 4 hours, but I would like to not use them up already. I have a feeling I might need them.
Well, what we
Or
can
that-
do is
flying.
Well, remember you're only about a day's travel, so it's not that far.
We can just walk the rest.
Yeah.
yes, and additionally, what
I'm
we
just
can
gonna-
do is myself and the small one. We can do reconnaissance. I have good range, and she has good eyesight, and that way, if there is any trouble ahead, we can spot it.
What
I
about
am
you?
quite good at spotting for trouble.
You just get on the. You three just get on the drake. I follow by foot. I'm fast enough anyway.
Oh,
Also, gives me
that's
a nice little workout. And yeah, that's good. I think I can keep on foot, keep up on foot.
Only one way to find out.
So, how are you doing?
Let's go.
Let's go.
Onwards.
yeah. This works.
So you speed away around all of the villagers, making strong effort to avoid them entirely, not even looking them in the face.
Middle fingers as we go by.
No, only hidden underneath the cloaks.
That's still middle fingers. What is the word again? Oh yes, the bird is the word.
Can someone push him off the bike?
Trust me, the thought's in my brain right now.
Don't make me start singing. My voice is lovely.
Please no.
So you spend the rest of the day sprinting your way to Candlekeep. How do you say it? In Hairjack?
Einherjak.
Einherjack. You would know that it would be most inappropriate to fly into Candlekeep without being welcomed at the gate first.
Land, you fools!
Okay.
Land a decent amount outside of, away from the entrance.
my
Walk
entire
up.
my entire character is going to be pre-2000 references. Oh no.
So I'm gonna land, and then once we're all off, I'm going to dismiss my imaginary friend.
Okay.
So a good little pat. Thanks, buddy.
Poof.
He is dismissed.
What's he called? Or she? Or they?
Yeah, what is your mountain name called?
Whatever did I say? Rancho?
Thank you, Izzy.
Rant.
Yeah, Rento.
Yeah.
Did you just say jacuzzi?
Jacuzzi.
No?
Lost Izzy gave us some bits.
Okay.
Thanks, Izzy.
Right, yeah,
Oh, yay, Izzy!
Now I should have just named the Drake Jacuzzi.
Jacuzzi. You can retcon it if you need to.
It's okay.
No, it's fine. That's the name of our cleric. Whoever they are.
What
We have
cleric?
a cleric?
What do you speak?
They're still playing Dolphin Emulator.
I think
They're not actually
asleep.
online. Yeah, I was gonna say they're not online.
I think it just runs in the background.
Well, shall we proceed
Yeah,
to the gate
yeah. Let's walk
or
in.
entrance?
Hmm.
Yeah.
You walk to the entrance, and you are meted with a familiar greeting, Einhart. Einherhart. Art.
Just call him mine.
Ein! I guess I can't say names.
Nice.
Uh, there are 5 avowed at the door, and they recognize you and say, "Welcome back to the castle. What have you with you?"
I have some fellow travelers. We have come to cure this little plague, and we believe that the answer may be found within the library's more magical vaults.
So, I'm certain that you're aware. There is the one-time fee of being admitted to the castle.
Oh, yes, of course.
I know that you have once paid it, but I'm afraid your companions have not.
This
How
is-
much would the fee
what
be?
is-
We desire one work not already in our library.
But I've been here before. I want to try to BS my way around this.
Okay.
Dang.
I've visited before. It's been quite a couple years, but this is a place that I'm familiar with to some extent, at least.
Name.
Menixa Court.
And then one of the 5 slaps down this like ancient like multi-thousand paged book, and then starts going. Opens it up to the M section, and then starts going name by name, waiting slowly to find yours.
Not gonna be on there. She's just trying to see if she could BS her way through it.
Yeah, keep going.
Oh yeah, no, just keep on looking. It should be on there. The spelling is a little bit weird.
We are familiar
Uh,
with most goblin spellings.
so you'll see it right on there, right? You see
We
it? Oh,
we
you just
have
skipped. Oh, you just went right past it.
we have several entries into goblin language lore by Ernest Feldhart, who spent many years captured by your kind.
Hmm.
It's a marvelous work. You should have a read if you are interested.
I think my fantasy grounds just crashed.
That's okay. If it does, close it out. Try to rejoin.
Well, I mean, if you're familiar with the spellings, then you'll obviously see my name pop up there. Oh, wait, no, your fingers went past it again. You gotta go back to the top of the page.
So this entry at the top of the sorry, the other one speaks to you. This entry at the top of the page, it says Matilda Court, not Menixa. That is not the traditional goblin spelling.
Well, sounds close enough to me.
Yeah, it seems about right.
Roll a deception check.
Are you sure? I've traveled with you for a while and never heard you use that name.
Yeah.
Except
Nat
that's
20.
a nat 20. Which is, hold on,
Um,
wait. I'm gonna roll insight, and I have advantage on that because I have a skill for that.
Okay, so if it doesn't auto give you advantage, press the ADV button at the bottom or roll the dice twice. It's up to you.
Oh wait, never mind. Even unless I got a nat 20, I don't think I'd be able to.
I mean, Menixa got a nat 20, so
It's a 28. Yeah, I could only go to 26. So
But also a
I'm
crit
on the
is a
verge
crit.
of-
yeah, I'll try. Well, we'll see what happens. Skills. Holy shit! What? Oh my god! That's
You-
the second one in a row!
you're still in disbelief. But
Are you
you are
sure?
not so in disbelief that you continue pestering the Avowed about the wrong name in the book.
Oh no, the rest of my rolls are gonna be awful. Oh god.
Well, very well. Thank you for admitted, Matilda. Menixa, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's fine. Pronunciation is a weird thing.
Nasdeth
People get it wrong all the time.
and Audio. Or, no, not Audio.
Mirror
Audio's still out.
the Mirror Miss.
Semiramis.
Ewan.
Well, I've also been here before. I've been serving as a messenger, whatever, for one of the archivists here, for Grand Archivist Olive.
Grand Archivist Olive. I don't know if you're connected back in the game yet.
Not
I
on my
am-
screen now.
It's trying to.
Okay, I can roll the deception for you if you'd like, or we can wait until a little bit later.
Yes, please, just roll deception for me. I think it's a -1 anyway.
It's actually a +4.
Oh yeah, because I have
And you got a 6.
It was almost a nat one. That was great.
Grand Archivist Olive has been banned and exiled for many years now.
Oh, I remember
well,
that.
as you
She-
This does not
as
look.
you see, I'm an elf, and I live for many years, and so I did not know about.
This does not look good on you, Einerhart. Jack.
I'll just. I'm sure they have some books on them, especially the rares.
I would have to ask Sarah Maris to pay the entrance fee or wait outside.
Okay.
It's just a book. I mean, it may be unique
Yes,
to you,
I'm
but
looking through my bag currently, and she very scraggy looking black bag, and she just ruffled through it. Give me a bit.
Very well.
Well.
And, you there, Ranger.
Yes. You're talking to me?
Yes, do you happen to have your entrance fee?
I might somewhere around here. How much is it?
It is one book not yet submitted to the library.
Ah, yes. I'm gonna pull up this special book with the. Do I have to give it to you, or can I get it back?
it seems like it's an official submission.
No, it stays in the record here. You may return and review it again.
Okay.
If he is not willing to part with his, would I be permitted to submit another book of my own?
Yes, absolutely.
It is quite alright. I think at this point in my travels, I don't need it as much. So I'll hand over my book.
Okay.
What's the name of the book that you're giving to him, by the way? Just out of curiosity.
So I'll just it's How to Train Your Dragon, and then TM, like trademark, ... and other pets.
Oh, what a marvelous submission! We've never had one. We've had volume 2, 3, 4. Volume 1 is the rarest. They've only did a 6-copy run.
Well, this should be interesting.
More than welcome.
So I'm in?
Yes.
Cool.
And finally, Sarah Maris.
I will hand forth mine. It is a detailed investigation and inspection into the depths of magic, a scientific and historical examination of the Arcane Volume 1 by Tobias Materi III of Saltmarsh.
I do believe this is the book you gave us the last time.
Was it? I thought I had it
Yes,
volume
yes, yes.
2.
And this avow points to the other avowed, and he says, "Please look up the entry for Ein." And then the same thousands of page book, he flips it over painstakingly. It takes like 2 of them to get to that page, and he goes, "Yep, right here it is.
Ah,
The Guide to
thought I had-
Magic."
Sorry.
I mean, I can give my book. I do have a book with me. If they brought the same one, I
Oh,
can donate mine for the library.
what? It is quite easily to just have the same book multiple times in the library. I mean, we are the largest library in Faerun. It's quite marvelous. Look how great this building is.
But
Oh, it's
wouldn't
quite
something by an unknown author
Oh,
also be of
absolutely.
interest?
Absolutely.
And then Nick's just gonna pull this like fairly thick, like small book out of her bag, and like above her head, offer it. Um, and the cover, it's like very, the leather is a bit worn out, but it, uh, on the cover, the author's name is just kind of like worn out. But the title reads it's an analysis on analyzation, the attention to detail.
Oh, this is quite unique, and I quite can't break out the language it's written in. Either that, or they have very poor handwriting.
They probably just have really poor handwriting. I can barely get through this.
Very, very well. Shall we submit this under Matilda or Minaxa?
Submit it for their book.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Just-
See,
Oh,
they will be allowed entry, but the submission will still belong to Minixa or Matilda Court.
well, can you fix the spelling for my name if you're gonna submit it under me? I think it was transcribed wrong.
Hmm. I suppose we could work on that. He looks at the other one. He's like, "We'll talk about this later," because he kind of groans with how big this book is, and any form of correction is a long bureaucratic process.
I think she'll just pull like a little
A
make
Vulcan is
direct
on
eye
their
con-
way.
make direct eye contact with the librarian, tear a little piece of like paper off from the book, and just like scribble out the correct spelling of her name and just like pass it over with the book
Okay.
with like written the page pulled from that same book to be written on.
So, um, you're more than welcome to be here for the library. Go to the court grounds. Is there any particular books of interest you're looking for?
We come here seeking information about the plague. We hope to be able to find a cure.
Is there any kind of connection you could make to this plague? Like, we have thousands of books on plague, as you can imagine. Anything that would help us
Is
tie
the
it down?
name is the name Xanthora ringing a bell to you at all?
Oh my goodness.
Would I know anything about this, having spent years here?
You would know where the plague section is. But since your last time of entrance, we've had quite a marvelous submission.
So,
So,
let's...
please wait
Is
here, and I will track down what you need to know. This phrase, Xanthora, very, very interesting.
yes, we came across somebody um who told us that pretty much everybody before uh the infection, or as the infection is kind of taking over, that's the phrase that keeps being chanted over and over again until they drop dead pretty much into a pile of ooze and spores.
So, Your guide does not return. Instead, you were later greeted by a robed wood elf with brown hair and a plain face. In her hands she holds a book so encrusted with lichen that it can barely be closed around its wrinkled pages. She says, "I believe this is the book you're looking for," with a warm, bright smile. "My name is Zelith Lightleaf. I'm Candlekeep's foremost expert on this book and its author."
Can I can I make an insight check as to if she knows anything about it? When, like, if this is normal procedure for who's supposed to be our guide to not come back,
Would
because I don't
I
know shit
mean
about this.
I mean,
I
if
would
it's
know
somebody
if
who's
this is.
if it's somebody who's an expert on the book, they're probably fine. I mean, I don't see why they would. This is like one of the best libraries in existence.
Yes. Yes, it
I
is.
would I would assume they would bring forth an employee who knows what they're doing. So it's an honor to meet you. Zelith, you said? Is that
Yes.
your name? Um, is the name or phrase? I'm not even quite sure. We are looking for answers about the plague that has been recently riddling the lands. The one with the ooze and the spores, if that's ringing any bells at all. I don't know how much you get out of here. It's it's a plague, all right. Um, but as people get infected and get closer to death, a name or phrase or something, I'm not sure what it is. People just keep chanting
I've heard of this plague.
Xanthora. Yes. Okay.
I when I found the book and I brought it here, I very much expected someone to come looking for it. I've heard of this plague, and I don't know if it's related, but the phrase itself, Xanthora,
Mhm.
is specific. She
What
does
is
appear to be the foremost expert audio.
Okay.
Here, please look
Hey!
at the book. Um, I will not hold you back.
Thank you.
Hey! Mysterious person appears.
What's this stuff on the book? It looks a little bit crusty.
Oh, harmless lichen, I promise.
Harmless.
That one I'm on an insight
I
check.
I was gonna say I would like to as well insight check that.
Yeah, let's and since I have advantage. Oh, same number. Good job, me.
You all believe she's telling the truth. Harmless lichen, as she holds it in her hand. It's just a little crusty, but wealth of knowledge here.
Um,
Alright.
sure. Uh, let's start to
So
leaf through.
here's what I know about it.
Yes.
Xanthora, also the title of this book. It doesn't really have a title, but Xanthora, the author, was a druid of Sylvanas. Her forest home was threatened by a series of undead, and by researching fungi and lichen, Xanthora hoped to create a weapon that could protect her forest against those undead invaders. It's hard to decipher, but at some point, Xanthora's research became geared towards creating a ward against death itself, and then somewhere towards the end, she finally achieved lichdom.
Oh. Oh, okay.
And according to the book, Xanthor never discovered the source of the undead incursion that prompted her initial research. How sad.
I don't like that.
Thank you for this information. Where will we be able to find you if we have any more questions while searching through the book? Will you just be around somewhere?
Okay. And she says, I'll leave you now, but please return the book prior to your departure.
Of course.
So who has the book?
I do not want to hold the
I
book.
I
It looks
I will take
nasty.
I will take it. I will
We'll
take it.
Oh,
Okay.
well,
I
I was
don't want that to get on my fur.
with like a 13 wisdom, I think that Amenexa was like, yeah, this seems probably fine to hold. I trust them. Seems harmless enough.
We can always have a cleric friend back there help us. Turning to
Yes,
Where did you
he
come
should be
from?
arriving at some
Where did
point
you go?
soon. Oh,
What?
or not. Okay.
Or
There is no cleric. This was all a ruse.
I
Oh!
A
felt,
terrible, terrible ruse.
Hey!
Hey, welcome,
Hey!
welcome,
Let me just check.
welcome.
It's good.
Yeah.
update, one of the cats has fallen asleep inside of a bag,
Fun time.
inside of a plastic bag.
Just grab the handles and go.
Pretty much. Hi, Vulcan.
Hi.
Well,
Sorry
yo.
about the delay.
You're good.
It's
Happens.
good.
I was so excited. And then I couldn't sleep, and then I finally fall asleep, and then I sleep through my goddamn.
That's okay.
Pardon my. To those, if we're alive, I apologize for the. It's gonna happen.
It's
Forgive me.
marked mature.
Yes, indeed. How do you want me to come in?
I mean, we just got to the library of Candlekeep.
Oh
I feel
boy.
like that's a
Um,
fairly easy.
the world is being infected by plague.
Right.
The party decided not to murder an entire innocent town of people because they were infected by plague. They decided to help them by, getting closer to Candlekeep and solving this mystery. And then they got to Candlekeep. They, paid admission or lied about being admitted to get in. I'm going to assume that you paid your book entry and you're here with the party. What
Yes.
was your entry?
My book was. Go ahead and read it off here. The creation of the world, Moradin's work.
And it was readily accepted. Then a foremost expert on the current book, called Xanthora, because that's the name that the zombies say when they become infected with the plague.
So I come in and they're handling a new book. Is this
Uh,
what I?
the wood elf, Zeleth, who is the foremost expert on the book, who used it to gain entry into the Candlekeep, handed them this book, gave her the oversight view of her research into the book, and now one of your party members is currently holding this lichen covered and infested book.
definitely has nothing to do with this plague that's going around. I'm sure I'll be fine.
Hang on. Wait a minute. So bless. I go ahead and do either a medicine, some type of check. See how honest
Yes.
that is.
Medicine makes sense, or nature. Nature would make sense.
Nature or medicine? Okay. Well, okay. Nature or medicine.
I mean, whichever one's higher.
Yeah. We're rolling. Drop.
And
Oh, that's not bad.
while infested with spores and of the like, you do not perceive this to be a threat to you at this time.
Because I'm not touching it.
I did not say anything like that.
I'd like to insight check the DM.
No,
That's what we call a
I
vibe
rolled the
check.
wrong dice, but I don't care because it was the max roll, so I'll take it.
the book is fine. It's not hurting you.
Cool.
Even if it was, Minix is just like holding it like
It's like
above her head,
that
just like
is
take
a
it.
decrepit book, but yes, no, I wrong with it. Other than the fact that it's covered in spores, I was just not ingesting the spores, but be fine.
What? It doesn't really matter to me. I can read it all. But what languages is this written in? Is this common?
It's written in common.
Oh, good.
Convenient.
Love to start leafing through the book to see.
That'd
Just
be
like slapping it down on a
handful.
table.
You
Oh,
slap
God,
it.
no,
You slap
be
it down on the
careful.
table, and a cloud of yellow spores erupt into the sky.
Cool. It's
Causes
not
a
magenta spores.
slight coughing fit for everyone close enough to be around for.
This bad boy can hold so many spores.
Be gentle with this, you fool.
I was just helping clean it off.
That's not going to clean it. This
Exactly.
isn't how you treat a book. That's.
Are there less spores on it now? Yes? Okay.
No, they're still there. They're
I
still
like
growing.
them. They are a practical person.
To mention that slamming books in the library that are done.
Yeah. Can I start leafing through?
Yep, you can.
Sweet.
So it explores it begins, Xanthora, with a series of scientific essays about the symbolic relationships of nature before it deteriorates into a confusing rambling which merits the similarities of life and death. Its author describes numerous experiments, both natural and unnatural. One of your more thorough studies detail the life cycle of a worm-like parasite that infiltrates the different species of wasp, taking over their motor functions while essentially wearing their still living bodies in a disguise so the parasites can affect the other wasps. Ultimately, Xanthora found a way to link her soul to the life force of another creature, thereby unnaturally prolonging her own life by transforming into the other creature.
Okay.
Jeez.
Well,
You find Xanthora was fearful of a surge in the undead, as you had already learned from Zelith. There was invading the forest near her home of Lycora Expanse, a cave complex. She was seeking a way to stop the spread and preserve what she believed the natural order of things. Most of the book discusses healthy symbiotic relationships in nature. The author spent a lot of time researching undead in hope of gaining insight into their actions and ascertaining where they could be coming from. And then it takes a dark turn as the author sinks into madness, writing in turns of almost incomprehensible fragments, alluding to her desire to combine natural life and the undead. The book records several failed attempts by Xanthora to extend her life through a process similar to becoming a lich. There are various drawings of dissected animals and humanoids alongside musings of viability of experimenting on fey creatures. The sketches' margin notes get progressively darker the farther one reads into it. The terms Mycorge and Shidakala and the Lady of Lichen appear several times. Furthermore, the number 222 appears frequently in the latter half of the book, just spattered all over the page, as if a lover was writing what they cared about the most.
Sorry, what was that last phrase that you had just said?
She wrote 222 all over the book, the last half of the book.
oh. Well, does that mean that this plague is originating from a failed experiment, or what am I gathering from this?
Just from reading, the if this book was written by Xanthora themselves, right? You said?
Yes, written by Xanthora.
Yes. It seems that they probably had some sort of fit of madness. Um, mm, uh, their cure, their protective resources that they were looking into. Yeah, you're right. Something definitely went wrong, and I think if things took a turn for the worse, that might be a variation of the plague that we're seeing right now. I don't know, because the spores.
Yes.
I mean, the connection's there with the name being chanted, at least. I'm not
I
quite
mean,
sure, but based off of reading, it seems to make sense that whatever Xanthora was trying to do to protect their woods and their people, something went really wrong.
so we should we travel there, and maybe there is some kind of, I don't know, some energy or spell originating from there that is causing this. But
Do we,
I
do we
any
know
other
if,
ideas?
well, if this Xanthora person has, uh, gone towards a slightly lich stomach path, they're still technically sentient. So,
Sentient or
Based on
no,
the final ramblings,
ma-
assume that sentience does not mean sanity.
yes,
yes.
this is precisely. Sentience also does not mean that we should expect reason.
Oh, I'm aware.
If
I'm
we
just saying
have
that if we're thinking about potentially trying to find the source of anything, we should probably be prepared for, you know, that.
Yeah. So
mm,
if
perhaps we could
yeah.
perhaps
Sorry.
we could find a way to scry to to find some sort of clues. I mean, we have a personal possession. This should more than suit. I could. It's
Would
just a
I
thought.
Are you
would
able
I
to
know
scry? Oh,
of
sorry.
would I know of like people would I know that it is possible for one single object or being or creature to be the source of a plague like this?
Can I get everyone to give like an insight check?
Regarding?
Doing some speculation.
I
Okay.
was
Yes.
16.
Come on,
Uh,
inside. Hey,
on inside as well. That's not no.
It's a beautiful score you got there.
Samiris, you pull up a map and you can kind of conclude that the origin of this outbreak also started at the Lycorthia expanse forest. Kind of already been talking about that, but you're able to find it out on the map.
so I
So can
guess
you?
the next logical step would be to go there, right? I don't think we have any other choice, possibilities. Anyone else?
It's up to you.
Yeah. I
Or
I don't think we have any other leads right now. That might be.
you could.
How far away is this?
It's about a 2 days travel from where you are now.
Okay, cool. So that entire village will be dead by now. It's fine.
Well, you could try your other strategy of just nuking each village you come across.
I feel as though that might not. It would be
Little.
good, but it would not be a good thing.
Oh, yeah.
Not for anyone involved.
You missed that part, Vulcan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
gonna err on
Don't
the
worry
side
about it.
of knowledge here and say that it's not the wisest decision.
Oh no, I
Terminating
don't.
entire communities or something that has a source possibly could be dealt.
Yeah.
Of course, D&D doesn't have athlete foot powder. Um.
So,
So yeah. Um.
should we?
Still trying to catch up in my head where we're at.
You haven't
Um,
gone anywhere. You joined in the very early bit.
Yeah.
So
Aside from almost nuking a village.
that too. Yeah, I
I
hear the
did blow
speaking of
someone's
village, I'm
head
like,
off. I will
They
mention.
were about to die either way. It's fine.
Ah, yeah, that's true. But still.
right. So you had all mentioned scrying. I do have the capability to do that if you wish to try and gain information. I also have the ability to cast legend lore.
Oh, that would be
Believe
brilliant.
that would be of any all. However, uh, undoubtedly we'll have to travel to the center of the epicenter of the issue. Deal with regardless, as uh, Samira has out semi-professional
Oh god.
on the map.
All right.
So,
So
would either of those spells be preferred, one over the other?
I would think some scrying would be beneficial.
Uh,
I myself am not the best understander of arcane.
So, legend lore versus scrying. So, basically, legend lore brings my mind a summary of significant lore and information about the named target. Um, the more information we already have, which we have a great deal thanks to this book, the more precise the additional details that I get may be.
Now, allow me to ask a question because I'm not quite sure the specifics. Is this the one where you get to ask the 5 questions, or is this just the pure summary?
This is a pure summary. It's not.
But it can, the more information you have, the more precise the detailed you get,
Yeah,
and it can reveal secret information that has not yet been revealed to you.
that's as EM stated. Yeah, I was trying to get to that in a more role play fashion. Yes, basically,
My bad,
I
I'll stop.
can learn additional things about this individual without having to do additional research. Um, Possibly something that would be extremely beneficial to the journey. Whereas scrying, they have a chance to resist our peering based off the fact that we don't know them personally and we only have their book. They actually a better chance of avoiding.
Well, this is true. I would say that throughout our journey, it wouldn't hurt to do both.
I could do it so many times.
Well, yes, but we'll have days of travel, and perhaps if we.
All right. Well, we're gonna have days of travel as we hope we do.
This
Perhaps
is.
starting out with one of each. I have enough slots. I can enough spell power. I could cast it each one once at least today. So let's start with the legend lore. Try and learn a little bit more about the legend lore. Then perhaps the scrying will be easier. So I'm going to go ahead and get ready, and I'm going to go ahead and throw out a legend lore spell on the previously named individual. Not pronounced.
Xanthora.
There we go. That's definitely one. Okay, so I start casting legend lore on Thora.
It's your
Are we
test.
just
Go ahead.
are we just doing this in the middle of the in the middle of the street?
No,
We're in
You're
the library still.
still
There's some
within the library.
library.
Okay.
And magic
What
is all
better place
around
to
you.
seek knowledge? What better place to seek knowledge than in the library? Casting.
I'm assuming that you have your material components.
Yeah, I didn't.
I know you didn't personally buy them. I'm just gonna say that you do. You have
Yeah.
plenty of gold.
Oh yeah, plenty of gold.
Incense worth 250 gold, and then 4 ivory strips worth 50 GP each.
Yep.
Worshipper of the Mushroom Mistress. Demon of the 222nd layer.
I'm writing these things down.
I am as well.
I'm
Home of the lycanthric sprant. I can't say it.
Lycanthropic.
Lycortha expanse. Lycortha expanse. Realm of Mycorge and Shikadath.
Yeah, can we get some spelling for this or put it in chat?
Yeah.
spelling in the chat.
Do we have chat?
It's called Discord.
No, he's putting it on the fantasy.
I will also mention, we do have rewards within our chat that we can redeem to give ourselves advantage. Or
Oh,
enemies disadvantage if you have enough points.
If you have enough points.
I almost have enough points to give one roll of advantage.
This is good. This is gonna be
Is it-
semi-annoying.
is it like the chat gold or something?
Yeah.
Sweet. How much is advantage? Out of curiosity.
1200, 1250. God, jeez. No, we're,
I'm at 630.
I have 66,000.
Oh, Ray, yeah, you better be redeeming some tonight, boy. Oh!
I'm not going to force the other DMs to respect this random arbitrary number. I mean, I almost have enough to resurrect a character.
What? That's a thing?
Yeah, 75,000.
Oh, yeah,
Nice.
I looked at that. Give an NPC a line 20,000. Oh, man.
Okay, so what are we doing?
I don't know. What did you think, Pyro?
Um,
Or, sorry, Nasdeth.
I'm kind of bored. I think we should get going. I don't like sitting around too much.
Well, did we get everything we were gonna get from the legend lore spell?
Yes.
Okay, so those few bits of information. Okay. And then I'm gonna go ahead and cast Scrying. Well,
And
so
for
we have the book. So that's a +4, but we only know them secondhand. Met them, they get a +5 or a -4 because we have the book. +5, never met them, so they get a +1 to their saving.
That's if they're still alive. I mean, we assume that because they're a lich that they are, but...
I mean, technically, it's,
Are they alive?
I'm not sure if Minexa would even know this. I just know it personally, so I'm not going to speak.
Are you talking about, like, the phylactery?
Yeah, I was just going to say, because I know stuff about lichdom.
Oh, yeah.
As
Yeah.
a player or as a
Oh, as
character?
a person, I don't know how much Minixa would know. Should I?
Considering Iron's whole thing is that he studies magic, I think it would be fairly safe to assume he would know a good bit about this.
Yes, you can do an Arcana check, or uh,
Would I have
just
advantage on this?
if
Can I?
your ability gives you advantage.
It
Yeah.
does not.
Can I
Ah,
do just like a raw and check to see how much Minixa personally would know before I start talking or something?
Say that again.
Could I just like maybe do like a raw and check to see how much Minixa would know versus
Y-
me
yes.
just before I start talking?
I would love to say that I know something, yet my memory fails me greatly.
You know of the topic. You can't remember the details.
Fair enough.
All right.
16 intelligence, but I know like a fair bit, but not like everything, because fully not even related to this. My game deals with this that I run.
You know the small specifics, but not
Okay.
how it's created or how
Hmm.
you get into there. So the key
Hmm.
features of what would be a lich.
Yes. So I'm not too sure about magic and stuff. I just know that my sword has magic, and I have this cool stone that might be magic. Um, does scrying work if the target is undead, technically?
We can scry on an object or a location as
Oh,
well.
okay.
If they are still sentient, it should work, I think. Don't quote me on this, but I do believe that it connects to their consciousness.
Yeah.
I'm writing it
We
down to
might
quote
glean
you.
nothing
Particular
from
creature.
this.
Okay. The spell is focused. You can say a particular creature that I choose on the same plane of existence. As long
Okay.
as they're on our plane of existence and they exist, I can try on them. No guarantee that it will work, as every creature can exist. What? By
Okay.
All right, let me know if you're casting it.
yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and throw in the casting for to actually click the cast button, but I don't have a target.
It's okay.
Save you!
I gave you the target, so maybe you can.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
What target?
you currently targeting it, so just cast the save.
Okay. Uh,
Oh,
Oh!
failed.
By one!
Yay, high DCs. Thank
hey,
you,
chat.
Amulet. It gives me plus to my DCs. I have used both of my 5th level spell slots.
Hey,
Okay.
chat.
Okay.
Booyakasha.
All right, so you create a 10-foot sensor invisible to the target, or no, an invisible sensor within 10 feet of the target, and you can see and hear through the sensor if you were there. The sensor moves with the target and remains with them for the duration, which is 10 minutes.
Nice.
Is it working?
What do I see? I'm completely. So after I start casting the spell, all of a sudden, uh, Vulcan's eyes, they shoot open, but they're not his eyes. They're just starting to kind of glow, with a like otherworldly kind of iridescence kind of sort of thing.
You see a small chamber with this creature inside.
Doing it.
It is slowly working on a table, opening up a deer carcass. Conducting a form of surgery. Roughly 10 feet away from it is a small cage with a creature inside, not quite in your sight.
Okay.
And that's what's happening.
All right. So so takes about watching it for the duration of the spell, so you can see he's just Vulcan's kind of not with it. You try to talk to him, he's not there. He's observing. After the 10 minutes has elapsed, he comes back to himself and describes what he's watching, seeing. That this individual is indeed a lich. They are covered in spores themselves, and they're doing experiments on what used to be living creatures, but are currently being dissected, so on and so forth. Their lair.
Well, that just sounds lovely, doesn't it?
Anyway, so shall we be off?
Yeah, this seems like we'll be fine.
This is fine. Can we get a "this is fine" in the chat?
This is fine.
I'll type it.
This is fine.
This is Finn.
This is Finn.
This is Finn.
This is the end. The end of the world as we
As
know
we
it.
know it.
Are you chicken bone?
No. Chicken bone is Owen.
Okay.
Oh my god. Speaking of everything is fine, that's a really good webcomic that's horror based, and I think you'd like it, Gecko.
I'm not a horror fan, actually.
I think you'd love it then.
All right.
Um,
So you're going to be off
Yeah.
to the Lycor Expanse to find this lich, potentially Xanthora. After a couple of days' travel, and a few more sad, slumped villages, you come across the Lycor Expanse, a forest once vast and beautiful, now covered in a pink, miasma-like ooze.
I think we found our place.
I feel
Um,
like we should have brought a paladin here.
Well,
we
I
have
mean,
our cleric. It's fine.
knowledge is the most powerful weapon of all.
I agree! I like you.
I would strongly go against that.
Mhm.
Sure.
Along your path, which you're very certain now to the scrying and legend lore, you see creatures in the distance. They beckon you to come closer.
No.
Perception. What do I see?
Oh,
Yeah.
I would also like to do a perception check.
Anybody that's interested in looking can
Yes,
perception.
indeed.
I'm going
Get
to
thing.
perceive
I have
everything.
skills.
So, out of curiosity, what would my 28 passive perception get just before I roll?
Oh, you don't need to roll.
Someone got a nat 20.
Woo!
Ooh!
Nice.
Let's go.
Hey, Vulcan!
Everyone can see that these are creatures clearly infected by the plague. They're walking towards you. Several more are blocking the natural path to the cave that you wish to go. So the only way to really go without encountering these creatures is through the forest.
I don't feel like that's a smart idea. I feel like that's an ambush, and I feel like we can pick these things off very slowly if we just hold our distance and cantrip it away.
I think let's just whack them with some swords. That sounds like fun.
Are we killing
Do we
them?
just blow them? Okay.
So,
Okay.
do
I mean,
these
if they're coming at us.
infected individuals seem like they're already beyond help?
No,
Would
they
I
do
be able
not.
to-
Oh,
So they're just infected. They're not undead. They're not
They appear to be like undead,
like.
speaking the word Xanthora over
Oh, so-
and over.
Yeah.
so they're
no.
fairly far gone. Because
But-
that is.
They are not undead.
I say we sneak. I say we sneak past.
Yeah, sneaking.
Yeah, let's sneak.
Right. That's something that I am not.
I'm not. We can fly over them, can we not? Most of us can, anyways.
I'm fine sneaking through. Because I know the mount can only carry so many, and
Yeah, now that we have an extra person.
yeah, I can sneak through there.
So are they literally blocking a cave entrance that we're looking for, or just the path in general?
They're just blocking the path in general at the moment.
I don't.
I say you guys maybe like fully blocking, like we can't get around them. Like if party theoretically like flies over them or like sneaks through, we can get through fine, but not like a full barricade.
That would work.
Yeah, I guess this is like a
Oh.
physical
Yeah.
barrier where we can't get through it.
Like, are we able to work around it?
Yeah, you
To
can.
get past. Okay.
You definitely can. You'll have to
Okay.
take alternate routes rather than the main path.
Well, it just
I
so happens
would-
that I'm adept at forest travel and can cast Pass Without a Trace.
That is
Ooh,
correct.
Yeah. Yeah, let's
do it.
go.
Do it. I would love a plus 25 to stealth.
I would love not disadvantage.
Yeah, I'll wait.
So
Okay, I'll cast it.
just out of curiosity, GM, since we've been traveling and I didn't really get a chance to say it on my way, but on the day that we expect to arrive, would it be possible for me to have started our day with a wonderful heroes feast?
Yes.
Okay.
And what does that
So-
do for us?
You'll see. Yes. I gotta target everybody.
Minoxa, on the
Yes.
first day of the travels for you,
Uh-huh.
you realized all of the rations that you had in your backpack are now a pink goo.
Love that. I'll check them.
How do you target people again? Been
Well,
better?
okay. I'm not the most wise or intelligent, but if I can't get sick, am I still fine to eat them?
No.
But I can't get sick.
That's it. You can still. I once heard tale of this mystical. I believe it was called a coronavirus.
Oh,
It was
God.
made
Don't
out
do
of
it.
Can we
these.
please
Stop.
not? Can we
Don't-
please stop?
Let's just
Don't
not.
do it.
Anyways, hey,
I'm uncomfortable bringing it in, so please don't.
I can't seem to target anybody.
I have everybody targeted for you.
Yay, I shall do
Wait.
the...
Hold on. I meant the other person. I had Nasdeth target everybody. Okay, you're targeting everybody.
Okay, so... Fact and heal. Okay, everybody gets an additional 10 max HP.
10 max HP?
Temporary 10
Oh.
max.
Okay, 149.
And that is auto-applied to everybody, so you don't have to do
Oh,
anything.
sweet.
Oh, yeah,
Up,
sure is.
except for Vulcan. He wasn't targeting himself. That's my fault. But I applied it, so you're good.
So I also get the immunity to poison, poisoned, frightened, advantage on wisdom saves?
Yes, you'll have to apply that effect to you, though.
Okay.
Jesus.
So, am I targeting myself again?
Hold on. Now you are.
Now I am. Yay. Okay. And there goes my 6th level slot. But that's fine.
But
Good way to
everyone's
start
immune to poison.
and
I-
fear.
Hey.
I
Or
would-
frightened.
I would go
I've
far to
seen
say that
on-
you could definitely eat that pink goo.
Definitely. 100%.
Yeah, I mean, you can eat it.
Oh, it's already
Go.
gone. She's like, as soon as that's she's like, okay.
Well,
Like,
now
holds it up.
granted, so this hero's feast that we cast in the morning, that literally was food. So you should be fine on food.
She's
Yeah.
gonna like hold it, look at Vulcan, look back down, and just immediately start gobbling it all down. It's gonna be gone within like 5 seconds.
Anyway.
I was hungry. What can I say?
Very goblin-like of you. But
Gobbling it down.
as you eat the pink goo, you are
Would you
not
like-
poisoned, but you are instantly transported in your mind
Oh.
to a realm so desolate, so awful, so derelict. It is just plain evil.
Evil.
And
Yeah,
it's
now.
replaced, and it's a field of spongy moss and pickpocketed with pools of ooze of a colossal space of mushrooms. A tall creature beckons you with a smile, mushroom-like form and tendrils everywhere. The sight of this creature causes you to go into a bout of madness. Which you enter madness level 1. Your mind is slipping away, and your intelligence seems to wax and wane. This is just a roleplay thing for the rest of the game.
Cool. I'm nice. already there.
You are a goblin, so it fits the
I
form.
mean, guys,
No.
this stuff tastes really good.
Yeah,
Inside
no.
check.
I just straight up
I-
don't believe that.
I
Uh,
feel like Minix is like tripping balls right now.
Minixa can also roll a deception check.
27.
I would 27. Can I beat that?
I don't know.
Could I beat that? I could theoretically beat it.
Try it.
No.
Oh no.
Close. Mi-
I could
Minixa
have beat it.
has levels of pink ooze on her face, and you could tell that she has eaten it.
This stuff tastes
Yeah,
so good.
I don't even require food or drink, so I'm gonna pass.
That looks very messy. I don't know. No, thank you.
Suit yourself.
Still, the question stands: what are we doing about those people?
I
And I'm just gonna
So we were gonna go
point
around.
Yeah, we're going around them, I believe.
All right.
And
because we have Pass Without Trace, correct?
he has not
Yeah,
cast it yet.
Never mind.
Yeah, I was waiting to just drag it over.
Alright, so you should be able to go into your Pass Without a Trace effect. What is it called for you? Hide? No,
Let's
that's
go.
not.
Wait, what?
So you click the little magnifying glass, and then
Makes it
you'll
press.
you'll click the effects on both.
Sorry.
There you go. And everybody should get a +10 to their stealth now.
Oh man.
Oh god, I'm so excited.
So,
Right.
Such a stealthy boy. I'm gonna pull my hood up as well.
let's roll for stealth.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm
Kills.
so excited. I hope that this is at least a natural 15. It's still 39.
Wait, my roll did.
Wait a minute.
You
I
have
thought
disadvantage.
I thought my armor was supposed to be the disadvantage would be null based
No,
I got a nat 1.
Pass Without Trace
Same.
is just a
on.
plus 10.
Not the Blast Without Trace. I was talking about the
Ah.
armor that I picked from.
Oh
from
yeah, that
the
should.
thing.
Yeah.
I thought that I was supposed to have negated advantage.
I thought it may be the wrong one.
Did it not
Is it the
transfer over?
Mithril armor?
No, it was basically it's a bronze coating on my skin. It counts as half plate. However, it's not actually half plate. It's a magical body forming armor that just coats my skin.
Weird.
Yeah, go ahead and roll your stealth again.
I mean,
You have the wrong one on.
I don't know how that happened.
I picked the wrong one, that's how.
Okay. Let's see. So again, so it's still showing that I have disadvantage.
You should be able to click the advantage button at the bottom and that
Okay.
would cancel it out.
Advantage. Again. Of course, I roll a fucking free.
I mean, this
Um,
is a very, very close.
So, Vulcan is still a little clingy from armor stuff, even though his armor doesn't cling. It's everything else. It's okay. Um, these creatures don't really come after you in the way that you would consider. They just casually moan towards you, slowly limping, speaking Xanthora over and over. And
I thought I was obsessed.
you slowly make your way to the beginning of the cavern.
Yay.
Let's go. Well, in we go? Question mark.
Yeah,
Anyone
that's
want
the plan.
to set anything up before we go in?
I'm gonna go ahead and cast Arcane Eye.
Oh.
What is that?
Uh, basically, let's see. Create an invisible magical eye within range that hovers in the air. I receive mental images from the eye. It can in every direction. It has normal vision and dark vision out to 30 feet. Uh, it lasts for 1 hour. So I'm gonna have it be 30 feet in front of the group. And
Thanks, Gecko.
going to basically keep track of the layout of the caverns, sending me images so that I can heads up to the party as we cavern.
Right.
Oh dear. Yowza.
It'll be 30 feet forward from the group.
I should be able to see
Back.
a good bit further in. I have 120 feet of magical dark sight. I think that's about as far as it goes in, though.
Oh, thanks, Bayard. I just
But-
saw that.
But I mean, with the Arcane Eye, I can send around corners and stuff that we can obviously see through. So
Yeah.
Yep.
And it's invisible. Hurrah! So I don't know if we can get a token for it that I can see from. Whoa!
Okay.
All right.
Well, we are under attack.
We are
Oh,
on
shit.
There's a big freaking hand here.
Well, that wasn't what I wanted.
Hey guys, there's a hype train incoming.
Whoop,
Hype,
whoop.
hype.
Hype train! Everybody get on the hype train. Danny, for 5th edition, no, I don't want to spend my money on that just yet.
I appear to have put the wrong token on the map, and
No.
the hand is here to stay.
Oh no!
Is the hand not supposed to be there?
No.
I mean, it's kind of handy.
It's
Ha.
No, I don't want. Ah.
Let's see. So, anyways, I don't know. Yeah, like I said, I don't know if we can get a tiny token like 30 feet in front of the party that
Yeah.
I can see from.
I'll try. Hold on.
Tiny, 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 like
Didn't mean to
not
do that.
big token before we start moving around.
Wonder what we'll have to fight.
Yay.
Probably spores and a big hand. No, no. Let's give it a hand. Yay.
I see
I
what
am
you did
a
there.
little annoyed with the hand.
It's
It's fine. It's a look.
just semi-awkward.
Kind of like me in high school.
I'm trying to find your. Oh, there it is.
That's what I have to deal with in the whole campaign.
All right. Ein, you should be able to see 120 now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I can. Oh, yeah. What is this?
A hand.
No, I'm trying to like. How do I ping and stuff? Drawing.
Yeah.
Yeah, none of us can see your drawing.
This. What is this?
A little pool.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Anyways. Yeah, I have nothing.
How do I pan the view again? Like how do I?
You have to scroll in and out. It is.
All right.
That it doesn't have vision. It's just sitting. Supposed to have
All
30.
right.
Am I not supposed to be able to see anything except for the map right now?
Do you have dark
Like,
vision?
I
Oh no, I believe so, but I don't even have any of my menus or anything.
Oh,
Does
no,
the map
you
cover
have
you
to.
you have to resize the map.
Ooh. Oh, there they are. My second monitor is currently not awake. So this fun little game of
We're
one
just kind of
monitor Mickey.
monitoring the situation. Anyway,
Ha.
yeah, I can't seem to. Whenever you drop the dang Arcane Eye token, it doesn't seem to have any vision.
Ooh, we just got 5 anonymous gifted subs.
Nice.
Whoop, whoop.
Yay!
Turkey gets a sub, and Olum
You
gets
get
a
a
sub, and
sub!
Bane gets a sub, and Compass gets a
Look at
sub,
this.
and Rain gets a sub. Thank you for joining us. And remember, if you have points, you can redeem those to give us advantage, disadvantage, revive, or make the GM re-roll. I think. I don't know if.
Yeah, it's one of the options in there. I was just looking.
I mean, that's also up to. That's also up to Blue if you're gonna do that.
Yeah, I honor that stuff.
All right. So at any rate,
Well, okay.
so you can't get the Arcane Eye thing to work?
Not at the moment. Let's move
So-
past the hand.
Yay, moving past the hand.
I'll push
Whoa.
everybody forward a little bit.
Whoa.
Mm,
Very hands-on situation here.
there are lots of pathways that I
God.
can see.
How do I be centered on my character? It's literally just not letting me follow.
Centered. So you can middle mouse click to move the map around, and then you can zoom in and out by
Ooh.
scrolling up and
Okay.
down.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Thank you. Did not realize it was a middle mouse click. That's a rare thing.
I can't do it on my left.
On the left.
On the left.
Yeah.
So are we not going to be able to post an RKI that I can see through GM?
Oh my god. Okay. I figured out how to get rid of the dumb hand.
Oh, sweet! Get rid of the hand.
Are you sure? Because I can still see it. Oh, and you got rid of the eye.
Hey, let's hand it
But I
to the
can
GM,
still see the
everybody.
shadow of right here.
Okay, back to the beginning.
Ah.
Apologies.
You're good. Good. It's a thing.
Why doesn't it let me? Carry on.
Let's hand it to GM, everybody.
Give me a monster with dark vision.
Beholder.
Goblins.
Hey, goblin. But let's just use our little goblin.
A
Take her to the front.
tiny goblin. It's going to be the invisible Arcane Eye. You would
Yeah.
never know.
There you go.
Ancient blackjack.
Yay!
We
next
have
time.
a nice little hype train going on here, y'all. Level 3 is complete. I believe that's
I
a
have
level
no control
4.
over that little goblin.
Hey.
I cannot move it.
Where I can. I'll just go there.
You.
Is that better?
Not you.
There's another goblin.
Okay. Where do you... Hold on just a moment. We'll get to moving the other goblin. If you can't move it, I'll move it for you to
Okay.
where you want.
Sure thing.
Ahead of you, a darkened cave mouth beckons beneath from the forest canopy. Growths of green, brown, and gray lichen cover the cave mouth, and small streams flow deeper into the yawning darkness. Minoxra,
Yes.
you hear faint crying coming from the stand of stones. I'm going to call that out as what was circled by Chorus.
Ah, the little pool over here.
I'm gonna have the Arcane Eye this square, if at all possible. And then I can't
And
see from it.
you hear, oh, no. Oh.
Okay, guys, this is like Left 4 Dead. We have to sneak very quietly.
And you're still under the effects of Pass Without a Trace.
Yeah.
So I can still use that 39 to get over there without.
Yeah, that's
Or do
fine.
we need?
I can't see from the goblin's perspective, unfortunately.
I would like to go over to see if I can get a closer look at what's going on over in the circled area.
You should have had the character sheet pop up for you now.
Oh, okay, yeah, I can get the character sheet to pop up.
Does it let you see now?
No.
Okay.
Oh,
So
nice.
I will also mention, how big are these squares? Are these 5 or 10 feet?
5 feet.
Okay, so I can only see up to.
I wouldn't worry about it that much. It's not that big.
Okay. I was gonna say it might reveal secrets further down that could be really useful. Like it's only showing me like 60 feet instead of the 120.
So the only other way I know how to fix it quickly is just to put your character token where you
In the
want
token,
in the
and then I
spot.
just have to remember where my character was previously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Woof.
So
Okay.
Hold on, wait.
I promise not to screw you
Copy.
over that.
I'll try and remember.
I might be able to just do it in my character sheet too. Add.
But whoa.
Yeah, I would like to go over there to get a closer look at what's over there. Over by the crying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I will.
again, as we move forward, I'm gonna have the Arcane Eye also forward
Okay.
system. So gonna move it here. The Arcane Eye. I can't character around. There we go. 30.
There we go. Now it works.
There.
Okay. I'll give you an update before you move further into the cave.
So that's where I'm having the Arcane Eye move to.
Right.
So slowly
but
forward the group.
So pause at the moment.
Pausing.
You walk up onto a tiny pixie sprite. It's mournful and commonly sobbing, just bubbles of snot forming beneath her tiny nose. She's wiping her tears away with her her sprite wings.
Just avoid it.
Hey, you. I was like kind of making myself
What?
known.
What do you want?
Why are you sad?
I forget.
No, that's not fun.
I miss my friends.
Did they die?
I think so.
Did you eat the pink goose?
No, I don't like that stuff.
Yeah, me either. I mean, it tastes good, but it's probably not good for you. What are you doing in here?
This is my home.
Oh, okay.
I used to live here with my friends.
Mhm.
Used to live here with Bunny Blossom
Can I ask you a question? Which I don't know if this will be a sensitive spot at all,
Okay.
but I got a question. How much do you know about the plague and like the pink ooze and the mushrooms and about Xanthora the druid? How much do you know about all that stuff?
Xanathor's my friend too. She was
Is or was?
my friend. Is my friend.
You know where we can find them?
I don't know. I miss her. I miss Bunny Blossom.
Who's Bunny Blossom?
My friend.
What kind
Xanthora.
of friend?
Uh, he was a yellow fairy dragon.
Okay. Well, if we see them, I'll send them your way, okay?
I managed to escape somehow, but Xanthora made it hurt badly.
Did she do something?
She did something. And now Bunny Blossom's not here, and Xanthora's not here.
Okay. Is there something you would like? I mean, we're trying to figure out what's going on, like if we can stop like the plague and everything. Is there something you need of us? Like, is there something that you would like us to do?
Uh, I don't know. I just want my friends back.
Okay, well, we can look for your friends then, okay?
Okay.
Bye. Let's just
Um,
go back to the group.
so, Vulcan, your eye sees to the south stalks of slimy violet mushrooms as tall as a person dot the cavern. Mycelial tendrils drift from the domed roof of the cavern, and soft, plushy Malgove glow. Two humanoid figures lie suspended in the strands, 10 feet above the floor, their flesh intertwined with oozing tendrils.
Be careful moving forward. It
And
appears
to
that
the
the cavern is infected, and there's tendrils from the ceiling that quite possibly could scoop you up.
to the northeast portion of the cave, spider webs and mold cover everything inside this room. There's a rotting wood table, sets of shelves, and stand along the fog wall. Glass jars, a mortar and pestle, and various other alchemical supplies lie scattered about.
How tall is the ceiling?
Good question.
Just I guess I meant.
Let's go with 10 feet in the bigger areas, and 15 feet in the bigger areas and 10 feet in the smaller cavern-like areas.
Sure.
Well, I guess we should resume our approach of not being seen by anyone. Or do we just
So I'm going to
learn?
send my invisible eye into what appears to be the alchemical research room.
What were you saying, audio?
And Semi just said, um, let's be stealthy, um, until we can't be anymore.
I would certainly say that it'd probably be best for us to be as stealthy as we can.
There can't hurt from sneaking around.
Oh, I see things. I see things that look a little angry, or a little hungry.
These are the things that Vulcan described.
Okay.
Oh, no,
I'm
no, no, you're
going-
just looking at me.
I'm going to back away slowly.
Vulcan, you said you're sending the eye further into the smaller cave?
Yeah, small cave with the table and the webs.
There appears to be nothing really threatening like the other room. It's like a alchemical table.
Yeah. Okay. We'll
We
have
have
to investigate that. We're gonna have to deal with the with some undesirable in the room ahead. Fortunately.
Give me one moment. I'll be back.
have they. Oh,
Feel free to talk.
I was gonna. I'll wait for you to get back.
Let's talk to chat. Hi, chat. How are you guys?
Yeah, we got 19 people, and like only 3 of them are us.
Chat, chitty, chat.
Chitty chitty bang bang.
Bayard gifted me a sub, so we already knew that he is cool, but he's like top cool of my list right now.
I mean, let's be fair. Old Bay is a seasoned individual.
Very fair. He also knows that I don't know how to work Twitch. I Oh, hi, Matt. Matilda, hi.
Woo! Daddy!
My job to
Hey,
send the
dude.
puns. That's what I do.
Matt.
You're saying horrible pun, but that's good. That's like
Oh,
Yeah.
wait,
just
Matilda, how long have you been in?
This is like the first thing. Yes, we can kill Vulcan later. I got your back.
yeah.
Nah.
Just gonna stunlock him.
Oh yay! It's my 4-month sub anniversary. I didn't even know.
Congratulations.
I honestly forgot that I had because I'm subscribed with Prime that I have a free monthly sub.
Get a purple name in the
I do.
server. No, do you? No, you don't.
When you
No,
sub,
Okay.
when you sub to Twitch, you get a purple name. Yeah.
Give me
It's
mine.
not connected for you, of course. It doesn't look like, because you're blue.
Oh,
You have to
yeah,
connect
no.
Twitch to Discord.
Yeah, you have to connect Twitch. To Discord.
I have been told to inform you from saying that you may need to turn me down just a hair.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't connect Twitch to Discord.
Mine is supposedly connected. I'm gonna see after this if I can fix it, because
Mine's
it's not
not.
connecting.
All right. So
Button.
Oh god.
Vulcan has spotted 2 people suspended from the ceiling. He's also spotted an alchemical table, but to get to that room, you're probably going to have to walk past these creatures.
We could just fight them and absolutely beat the hell out of them.
Yeah, let's fight. I'm down.
Right.
Ah, excellent.
I'm gonna leave my Arcane Eye in the alchemical room and come back over here to the party.
All right, go ahead and set up in the order of which you would normally encounter combat.
I feel
I'll
like
be at the front.
Shield up, longsword at the ready.
Oh yeah, longsword out as well.
yeah, both rapiers, or just my flame tongue, actually.
What's a
My stun
ranto?
blade.
Ranto
Uh,
is
a dragon.
Oh yeah, how many
Matt.
how many enemies do we see?
I
You-
see
Two?
2, but there is probably more somewhere else.
I mean, I guess I'll just
Is
I
add
it-
to
mean,
the
is
the
it-
party.
room
is it-
itself may be
a
not
dragon?
friendly.
Yeah.
So you walk into the room and you see the 2 beings suspended in the mycelium.
I mean, before we go in there, I'm gonna summon my Drake.
Okay, he's behind you.
Do we want to attempt to get a surprise round? Have they noticed us?
They're just groaning out in pain.
Oh yeah, let's surprise round if possible. I would love. Yeah.
Alright.
Alright.
If not, we can.
Let's
do.
go.
I can
All right.
aim for the ones further. I can aim for the one further back to start with. If you guys want to focus on the one in front.
As you approach, you hear things in your mind. Please help us!
Oh, Ed.
And the other one, help, please. We need help. This is awful.
We'll help you, all right.
We'll help you by killing you.
Yeah. will help you
Just-
to the other side of the afterlife.
Cut us free, please.
Would I be able to?
Can I?
Can I insight check
Can
to
I
see
just
if?
roll thunder?
Yes, you can.
Ooh, actually, I will also roll insight. That's not a bad idea.
I do have some good ideas.
Would I have
Not one.
Hold on. Would I have advantage on this due to checking for like deception or threats?
Yeah, I got a nat 1, which is still a 13, but it's still a nat 1.
It's still a 13. I don't go with
Oh, cool.
skill checks being
Why
critical
are
failure.
my skill checks not showing up in the chat?
You've had this problem before.
There they are.
All right. Natural 20 for 26.
Yep. You double clicking on it or just single clicking?
I was just trying to roll
There,
it. Okay.
there you are, Falcon.
Yay. Woof.
You get the impression that they are suspended up there through their own, or by not by choice, and they truly do wish to be freed from their torment.
Can I chuck a dagger to try to hit a rope or something to get them down?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, because I have daggers. I have so many daggers.
Roll an attack for a thrown attack for one of your daggers.
That was a natural
Oh,
20.
nice.
You crit, slicing through one of the upper tendrils of Fungal Servant 2.
Sweet.
His hands are freed, and now you need to roll initiative.
All right.
Yay. Initiative.
Hey,
Main pages.
where is
Come on, initiative.
crap?
No.
Where is initiative in
Hey!
here?
What is with all these 20?
Next to the AC.
It's
SAC.
on the first main page.
Ah, thank you.
Natural 20 for 25.
Nice, nice, nice. Oh, what did I just do? Oh. How do I target again? I can just go to the combat tracker, that's right.
You can control click.
Yeah.
And three. Oops. And the servants kind of rise up and as one of the mycelium in the center of the room lashes out to make an attack.
I am so sorry. The cats are about to get into something. I'm gonna need to grab them.
But as you are Ceramus, you are the first target in view.
Yes.
I'm back. Sorry.
Try and hit me. Come on. Misses.
And it misses.
Well, that's not nice. I. Huh. What's the range on that? Okay. Sammy is gonna move here and use her action to throw a searing sunburst. Right. How do I ping again?
How do you target?
Yeah. Wait. I would. Ah. Yeah, wait. I want to target everyone but the fungus of one, because I would throw it at, like... I don't know how stuff goes. No, I have...
I have
my
everybody but
sunburst explode...
Fungus 1 targeted for
Yeah.
you, so you're good.
Yeah, okay.
So sorry, I
And
need to grab a
then...
squirt bottle for this cat.
And then I will, as an actions, I'll throw my sunburst at them. So all three of them need to succeed on a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, so for your Searing Sunburst, you can click
Yeah.
the magnifying glass on the right-hand side,
Yeah.
and then you click the button that says Save. Since you have them targeted, it'll roll their saves.
Ah.
Okay, and then it'll auto-remove the people that succeeded, and now you can roll your damage.
Damage. All right.
That's your best hit.
And as that's not the attack action, so I can't flurry of blows. And yeah, then I spend a key point to go into patient defense.
Okay.
Wait, so spend one key point, and then patient defense. Where is it? Slow fall.
I'm not seeing it, so hold on. Let me check your abilities.
So the map just disappeared from my thing.
You may need to reload because it's still there for me.
I mean, it's...
Oh, there we
So-
go. Thank you.
Ah!
Thank you.
Slow fall stillness of mind, unarmored movement. I think it's like a sub point of when I use key. Yeah. But yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, should be in there now. And if you got an error that popped up, just close it.
In
You-
abilities.
I just added it to your actions tab. So you
Oh,
should,
so
it,
okay.
it targets yourself, right?
Yeah. Where is it?
All right.
Oh, there. Yeah, on patient defense. Yeah.
I got it on you, so you're good to go.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's everything.
All right, Minaxa.
Ooh, that makes a fun noise. First off, I'm gonna bonus action speak the command word to my flame tongue rapier, which I to activate it being ablaze because
All right.
arson. So any hits will also add 2d6 fire damage. Just until I put it out or I resheath the weapon. What is distance? Oh, how was I there? How do I see the distance?
I can turn on token lock, and you can see the distance that way. So go ahead.
Or I can just math. Oh.
Yeah, you can do that too.
Yeah, screw it. I'm gonna go here, and
All
I'm
right.
gonna whack the fungal servant with my flame tongue rapier.
Okay. You did not have it targeted, but that's okay.
Oh crap!
I
Okay.
fix it for you, so you can go ahead and roll your damage.
Sweet. Oh, this is gonna be fun. 13 damage. And then Am I gonna do anything else? I don't believe I can really do anything else necessarily. Oh, is this technically a surprise round?
No.
Yeah, I was gonna say sneak attack. Damage, but if that's not a surprise round, then oh well. Yeah, I think that's it, because that's my bonus action and movement. I'm done. How do I... Oh, am I supposed to do a thing?
I got you.
Oh, thank you.
Oh man, I am all the way down there, huh?
And then it uses its action to dash.
Don't die.
Everything's fine.
Psionic energy fills a 20-foot sphere at a point in the cavern chosen by me. Each creature must succeed a intelligence saving throw or take psychic damage and be
Is this a
stunned
spell?
for 1 minute. It
Wait.
is an effect.
I was gonna... Of course, it's an effect.
Well,
It's also not even within 5 feet of me, even if it was a spell.
Okay.
This is a intelligence save, you said?
Yep. And there you go.
Okay.
Ouch. I failed
Oh,
that
no.
one.
I succeeded.
Uh,
Okay.
So, Ein and Ceramus, you both succeed. Nasdith, you did not need to roll again.
Oh, did I roll the first time? I didn't mean to click it. My bad.
That's
Yeah,
okay.
it
So
auto
I
rolled earlier.
gotcha.
And you take 31
Oh.
points of damage. And both of you are now stunned for 1 minute.
So
Oh my god.
Do we make saves on each
I
round?
need
now?
to use a reaction.
What kind of reaction?
Reflexive resistance.
And it gives you
Uh, resistance to a specified damage.
and you're choosing necrotic?
Yeah,
Or sorry, psychic.
psychic. Yeah.
Okay. How much does resistance give?
Half
She's
damage,
half
basically.
yeah.
Okay.
Half. That'd be 15 or 16 if you're running up.
Usually rounds down,
Yeah.
unless
We'll do
people are
15.
rolling.
So do remember, you had some temporary hit points.
Sure.
All right. So 2 of your party members are stunned, took a heavy blow of damage,
Oh,
and
so much.
Minaxa is currently surrounded.
Lovely. It's fine. Everything is fine.
Fungal Servant 2 says, "Yes, save me, please."
What do you need saving from?
Myself.
I feel like that was fairly obvious.
Yeah,
Vulcan,
but
you are stunned.
Do I have to
Minix is
save
in
to
that
get
spur
out
of
of the stun?
madness.
You are stunned for 1 minute.
So there's no saves. It's just 1 minute. There's no, I get
You-
nothing out of this.
You got the intelligence save.
at the beginning, but every round I get nothing. I'm just stunned. Period.
No, you can repeat the saving throw.
Oh, that's what I was asking. Well,
Did he use that nat 20 that he got earlier?
That was Nasdeth.
okay, main.
Can I just save that one for later?
Saving throw. Intelligence throws are
next.
not my strong suit.
No.
So this is gonna be a
Unfortunately-
long fucking day.
Oof.
Fortunately, you remain stunned. Maybe one of
That
your
does.
other party members can help you out.
I don't know how many bits or gold I have. Otherwise, I would offer help.
You know what? Hold on. I got this. I got this, yo. I got this. Go ahead and make that roll.
Huh?
I redeemed an advantage.
Oh, yay. Guess I'll do another
Okay.
intelligence save.
Yeah.
Hope it succeeds.
Hey!
Hey!
Huzzah!
You
Does
are
that do it?
no longer stunned.
Yay, but it is still the end of my turn. So,
Nasdeth.
So I need to roll again.
Yes. Intelligence save throw.
Come on.
hey!
Nice.
You are also no longer stunned.
End of turn.
Sweet.
Ein.
Yeah, that is my turn. I'm trying to unclick these other two servants. Do I have to right click?
I got it for you.
Okay. I just want to target the mycelium.
Uh,
Thought the other two were going to be hostile towards us.
All right.
does my Drake
Mycelium.
get a turn?
It does. It
But I can't
should
use my bonus action to
on.
give it to do anything, right?
It acts on its own, correct? You know what? Something I messed up on. Your Drake goes directly after you, correct?
Yeah. But I think because I didn't get to use a bonus action, like it can just move and that's it.
Okay. Then it does move. I'm assuming closer.
Yeah.
I would certainly hope so.
That's 40. Does it dash, I guess, to get to the mycelium?
I don't think it can dash. Can it? I would assume not.
Okay.
You'd have to give it
Do
a
anything.
command to make it do anything.
Yeah,
Alright.
I didn't use my bonus action, so I can't. It can only just walk.
Still Ein's turn.
All right. Well, I was debating on not doing this, but then I decided I would do this. I'm going to expend a spell slot. To.
Fireball.
Oh no. I'm going to. Let me double check what level. 4th level chromatic orb.
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay. So
I'm
when you
try-
upcast.
It's I know. Warlock's always upcast.
No, not that part. So in Fantasy Grounds, when you upcast, you're gonna like grab the damage, that little drop of blood, pull out the dice, and then right-click to upcast the correct dice level.
I do not see chromatic orb on here, which is a problem.
You don't see it. It's under Sorcerer.
Why is it under sorcerer? It should be.
That was
I mean,
the
I-
section that it was in.
I
Weird.
don't think the chromatic orb is a warlock spell usually.
Then
It is.
put it.
Oh, it is. Cool.
Yeah, oh yeah. Um.
Fair enough.
So I'm going to. How do I do the thing?
So you grab it, hold it out in front of you, and if you're upcasting, so let's say,
What am I grabbing? Like what button specifically?
okay, go to the chromatic orb, click the magnifying glass.
Yes, I'm there.
First, you'll want to do the attack against it to make sure it hits. And you do.
That hit.
So
Okay.
now you grab the damage dice of
Okay.
whatever flavor that it is, and you hold it out. It should have 3d8s when you grab and hold.
Yeah.
So right click once, and that's 1 level higher. Right click again, that's 2 levels higher. Yep. You got it.
That is not a lot of damage.
A lot of
That is
low.
going to be 19 fire damage.
And it's squeak.
Oh, those are not fun dice.
No, that's really low. Could have gotten a max of 48 out of that. I didn't even get half. That's really bad.
It's less than half.
Yeah, I said that. All right. I'm going to spend my movement to go. Actually, hold on here. 5, 10. Let's get us out of a effective area. I'm very good at ranged, not
All right.
so much up front. And that will be my action then. And I think yeah, that'll be all. I'll do that. Actually, no, wait. Actually, oh yeah, that'll be fine. I'm not gonna bonus action. How do I end my turn? Okay, there we go.
Ceramus.
All right. I'm gonna. What to do? Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna pull out my Sunblade.
Okay.
And as a bonus action, make the blade appear. And where is it in my inventory? Is it even in my inventory? I don't think it is. Wait, actions.
Your Sunblade?
Where?
I have a long sword in
My
here. Hold on.
Blade? I don't.
I got you.
Okay.
All right. Sunblade should be there.
All right. Yeah, make the blade appear and then go into melee with that. Wait, that's. I have. Wait. Level 16 unarmored movement is 20 feet or 25 feet?
For what?
Level 16 monk gets how much unarmored movement?
35.
So
Oh,
yeah,
God.
that's 65-foot movement for you, I believe.
Yeah.
70 because I'm a wood elf.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so I can get into flanking with.
Flanking's not a 5e thing, so position yourself accordingly.
Yeah, it is.
It is.
Is it?
Oh yeah, it is 100% a thing.
If the GM says it is.
That is true.
It usually is.
Yes.
Not yeah, in
So-
Pathfinder all the time. In 5e, only if the GM dictates.
Or is that you're not allowing it?
I might have to. I mean, you guys are kind of dying.
I'm not dying. Fine.
I'm-
Perfectly healthy.
So your call. Can I flank or can I not?
Hold on. Let me double.
You know what? This would have been really nice if we had tunnel fighting, honestly.
Tunnel Fighter's
That-
broken.
I mean, that's
Can we-
that's the thing though. It's not even in 5th edition.
Go for it. Flanking.
All right. And then I'll take
like that
2
one-
attacks. Against with 2 hands because why the fuck not?
More damage.
Yeah. So dart, short sword, unarmed strike. No, that's not it. Am I missing stuff here?
You might be. What are you looking for?
Actions: short sword, dart, unarmed. Attack with my sunblade.
Oh,
Can't find it.
I think I added it to the wrong person. Yeah, I did. Hold on.
Way to go.
Just
Hey,
everyone gets
hey.
sunblade.
You get a sunblade. You get a sunblade.
Yeah.
Okay, Sunblade.
But wait, +7 to hit, that's not correct because I'm proficient with it because I'm a wood elf, because of my weapon training.
What kind of blade is it? Because it's only certain
It's a long sword.
one.
It's a
Yeah,
finessable
I know it's
longsword.
not a monk weapon.
Okay, yeah, that's weird then.
And I think wood elf weapon training gives me proficiency. Elf weapon training. You have proficiency with the longsword, yeah.
You're good.
And it counts as a finesse weapon while the blade is out. So the damage should be +5, +7 because it's a finesse weapon when the blade is out.
It is not a finesse weapon. It is a versatile weapon, which means you can one-hand it or two-hand it.
Did I overread? On D&D Beyond, it tells me it's a finesse weapon.
The only finesse swords, I believe, are rapiers and short swords.
Oh,
I might be
okay.
mistaken by that.
Not a finesse weapon. Okay. So first attack. 40. Ah. Thatch. Second attack.
Bayard is saying in chat that Sunblade has finesse as a part of its magic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, which would make sense.
It's fine.
It didn't. Huh.
It did not what?
Oh yeah. Didn't. Yeah. So do we count it as not a finesse weapon or a finesse weapon? I'm confused.
We'll count it as finesse, but I need to change it because it's incorrect in Fantasy Grounds.
All right. So first attack. It's. Oh yeah, I should have given myself an advantage. Well, next time. And then is it classified as undead?
Good question. No.
No. Okay.
It's mushroom.
So it. Oh yeah. Okay. So 1d10 plus 5 radiant. Okay. Hourglass.
Okay, so you're gonna use the two-handed version? Because I'll just...
Yeah, two-handed version. Yeah.
There you go. You should be able to roll it now.
Yeah. So 13. 13 radiant, and I'll. Yeah, why the fuck not? I'll spend the key point to stunning strike.
Okay.
So first of all, mark off a key point, and then.
So same thing, you'll click the magnifying glass, you'll click the save button,
Yeah, there it is.
and it'll have to try to get the save.
Save.
And it succeeds.
Yeah. Wait,
If your spell save is
what?
correct. Hold on.
No. My wisdom is 20. And key save uses my wisdom. So my key save should be 18. Action stun. Where is it?
Yeah, because we'd also discovered that one of my saves were also down by 1.
Then it does fail. Go ahead and apply the effect.
Effect. All right. Yeah, and that is. Oh yeah, still have a second attack. So with advantage. Yeah, 22. And another 13 radiant damage. I'm doing that right, yeah? Yeah.
Wow, thanks for the deep breath there.
Okay, you're not rolling the Sunblade damage correctly.
Wait, so isn't it the magnifying glass next to the Sunblade?
So there is one, but so you see the D20, or you see Sunblade. There's a D20, and then there's a 1 D10. You see what I'm talking about? There you go.
Oh yeah, finally. Alright. Took me a bit. Alright.
So why is Sunblade's damage type poison and
I don't
not
know.
radiant?
I changed it.
It says
It's
that we're
radiant.
offline. The stream just crashed.
No.
Uh-oh.
Internet went out for a second.
Uh-oh.
Big idiot.
So it hopefully didn't